Hi everyone, just a quick video about the market action of last week. I'm currently traveling, so I haven't much time at the moment to record more videos, but I'll give you a brief update on the markets. Since the market is closed and we have new weekly candles available. Nikkei index, here it is. We're losing short-term momentum in Japan. However, the close did not take out the low here, so we'll have to see next week. Shanghai Composite, this is in a bearish posture. Both short-term moving averages crossed the long-term, and we closed way below the long-term moving average. I have to see and monitor this market. This is not a strong chart at all. FTSE, the large caps in China, they made an uptrust on low volume. I'm skeptic about this movement. We'll see what the close next week brings. The KOSPI hovering around the long-term moving average. Same story here. We'll have to see what happens next week. India pulled back. Not strong at the moment. Europe a bit stronger than the other indices. We did manage to close above the 21-day moving average, which is strong and keeps the bull market intact. Stoxx 50 more or less the same. And here the FTSE, the British market. This is a nice looking chart. I'm actually eager to see what this brings next week. It finished strong here. This is a good chart. The DAX, nothing to report here. Let's go to the US market. Bit of an issue here. We closed below the two short-term moving averages. We'll have to see what happens next week, but this could mean a short-term correction. How far can it go? Could correct up to 5%. We'll have to see next week. SPY, same story here, based on the futures. The RSP, the equal weighted market, did make a strong close here above the 21 daily, so that this keeps the bull trend intact. So the broad US market is still positive. The Dow Jones corrected. The least strong is the Qs. The Qs are correcting. How far, I don't know, but it's correcting, and this is the main reason the RSP is stronger than the SPY, because of the tech heavy SPY. Let's take a look at the very broad market in America. The RSP plus the IWM plus the IWC, still strong. It did correct 3 candles 3 weeks in a row, but I would not say, based on these 3 candles, that this is a total nightmare. Patience here and see what it is next week. If we can keep the closes above the 50-day moving average, there's nothing really dangerous. Brazil had an upthrust on low volume. I don't like that. We'll have to monitor it. Dollar closed very strong. I'll do a separate video in the coming days about this. The bond market, both LQD and GMK are weak, which can be a bit of an issue. I don't like it when the bond market is calculating more risk. And then something we really have to discuss, first Bitcoin. nothing much happened. Also small uptrust on low volume, weekly volume, not interested. The interest rates, and this is getting a bit out of hand. Europe 10-year yield. It's going up, guys. It is not good. It is bad for housing, which is already in trouble in Europe. The GP10Y, very strong close, so I expect more upside here. US 10-year making new highs in the short term with a weekly breakout confirmed. We'll have to see what it does next week, but this is a strong close for the 10-year yield, which can be a potential problem. 30-year yield, well, this is a major breakout, and we're now printing 2007 level long-term rates. And keep in mind that the Federal Reserve has nothing to do with this long-term yield. This is demand and supply on the bonds market. So this is a problem. This is something we have to monitor. Okay, that's it, guys. I will talk to you next week. I will try and make a video about the dollar this week, but take care, have a nice weekend, and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.